being in the same room as Butch Hartman was pretty cool.
Bro,
yeah.
Yes. Creator of The Fairly Odd Parents, if anybody's unfamiliar.
Danny Phantom,
Like,
and
wow.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, and then Lucas to show off. Oh my gosh.
What have you been experiencing? Like, this is the highlight of this this podcast episode here. What have you been up to in nerd culture, event wise?
Yeah, so some I referenced earlier is that I volunteer with community college board game club. We hang out every Tuesday night after a clock out of work. We meet up and we'll be there from 5 in the afternoon until about 9 o'clock at night. And at that point, I have to tell them, okay, I'm tired, go home. But it's a great way to serve them, just give them a space to hang out and enjoy their games. Just be available to offer any kind of support that might be needed. Like literally last night, someone was having an episode, and me and one student just hung out with him for a while after it was all over, just to make sure he was okay and just console him, just remind him like, hey man, we're here for you, it's all good. So very grateful to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then my local church hosts a game night once a month, which has been good. We are planning on doing like a revamp soon. I had shared in one of our Discord servers that we were kind of experiencing some burnout from the volunteers, and Bubba Stallcup actually reached out and said, hey, do you guys want to talk about it? So he and I and the person in charge got on a call, and he gave us some good advice. And one thing I took away from NCMS was we need to start a Discord server, because we only see these people once a month, and we could easily be more in touch with them. And I think that's a really easy way and a really effective way to do that. So that's on my to-do list. That's what I'm doing most consistently right now. So
So I mean, like you mentioned, that's something you learned at NCMS.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Hey,
what is this NCMS you speak of?
The Nerd Culture Ministry Summit. And I think this was the third one.
Yeah.
And I had not gone in the past because based on the programming and frankly the cost, it didn't seem like it was meant for someone like me that's more like in doing lay ministry. It seemed like more geared towards people that were doing it full time. But I decided to go this year partially because I had vacation time to burn, and I had heard through Bubba that they were looking for volunteers to help run it. I'm like, okay, that's a good enough excuse for me. And I'm so glad I went. I didn't do as much volunteering as I thought I would. But I got to see all my friends like Luke and Bubba and other people from the LTN community. I met Michael for the first time, as well as Radio Matt, as well as Steve Valdez from Save Point Ministries, and a bunch of other cool people. Got to play a lot of games, got to relive some N64 nostalgia. That was great.
We played some GoldenEye.
We did. You young whippersnappers, you don't even know.
Did
you do slappers only?
I don't know if we did a slappers match. We did a remote mines match. We did a grenade launcher match. Knives, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Which we couldn't figure out how to hit people. We just had to luck, I guess.
Yeah. That was So, we played GoldenEye, and then the first night I played Gauntlet, which was great. Playing that again, and then the last night I played Rampage. And I remember when I first picked up the controller, I was looking for that right thumbstick, forgetting that because the controllers we had were shaped like a modern PlayStation controller, but it still had all the buttons of an N64. So but that was great. Colorado Springs is a beautiful place, high desert, similar to Bend, Oregon. Although I think they could give us a run for their money. Frankly, it is just an incredible place to see and to hike. Glen Eyrie Castle is amazing. And just hearing some really inspiring keynotes. Being in the same room as Butch Hartman was pretty cool.
Bro,
yeah.
Yes. Creator of the Fairly Odd Parents. If anybody's unfamiliar,
Danny Phantom and
wow.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, and then Lucas to show off. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So cool.
He signed a Bible for Kiko too.
Oh, awesome.
He's got the Garden Bible, which is like his cartoon.
Cool.
Christian cartoon. And he illustrated, so there's like comic strips and artwork and stuff throughout the Bible. And so I had him sign it, and Kiko's going to be the coolest kid in Sunday school one day.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was cool having him there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's just hearing attending some workshop as well that were really practical. Attended one on fundraising with the folks from Reliant, which was great. Got some good pointers from them. And then, Deadly Dill's panel on building online community had some great advice as well. And that's where I got the idea like, I should start a Discord server. I don't know the first thing about running a Discord server, but I'm sure I can pick it up on the way. And I think I know a couple of people that could probably help me out on that. So yeah,
I've had on good authority that there is a course coming. That is going to be put together by a few of those people that were at NCMS and lead communities. So
nice,
awesome.
We might have a meeting next week.
Yeah. So I'm so glad I ended up going, and I encourage everyone to consider it next year. And although it's in Orlando,
Kyle, I'm glad you got to come, man. Like I was going, I didn't look at anyone who was signed up or who was going. I didn't hop into the NCMS Discord until that week. And so it's just I was just pleasantly surprised at the people that would walk around the corner and I didn't know I was going to see you here. And there's a lot of new faces, a lot of return. But yeah, Kyle, like you said, you weren't sure. You'd have missed the first two because you didn't feel like it was for you necessarily. What would you tell your past self before NCMS now that, what did you, was it for you? Did you feel like it was, something you needed then? Or would you encourage yourself to go?
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd tell myself, what do you got to lose aside from, $1,000 for airfare and, a few vacation days? I'm always giving LTN, light jabs.
Dude, were you flying first class?
They never do anything out west,
It's true. Yeah. It's even further next year.
Yeah. Yeah, Orlando.
But it's closer to a more major airport, so it'll be easier to fly in.
I guess.
I bet there's a direct flight.